Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Okay. I was just going to say how I'm just starting fire. And I was going to say, let's see how different your energy is. But right off the rip, it's like wanting to say something but not saying something, okay? Anywho, we're going to do Aries, so let's start over, all right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's just see what comes out, because I was going to explain to you the initial feeling that I was getting. The message I just got is a big breath, okay? So, not quite sure. I'm not quite picking up on the vibe yet. So, something's subsiding though, which is nice. Okay, so Aries, week 4, Aries, May 2021, Aries. Abandon, balance of the scales, third party. Okay. Totally different vibe than water. You have you have the balancing of the scales, which is great. Something was interfering with a situation. Could be your own brain, person, place, thing, work. I don't know if you're feeling lonely, sad, disappointed, or this is just something that had to happen. Like, to me, it's like making the right move. Not technically turning your back completely, look, because it's like there's still a link there. So I don't know what that is. You're linked to something. So to me, is that inner child? There's something that's like fear to me. Whomever was getting in the way of your own success, whether it was you or something else, it's being balanced. Something's going in your favor because you're doing something properly. And again, here's the jackhammer. It stopped. That came in Scorpio's read. And it's actually extremely symbolic. It's like just going after something that was destructive and moving forward. The meaning of it was, what was it? Can't remember now. Jackhammer. You're going through some tough times. And you're probably extremely frustrated at this moment, but it's also a symbol of great change taking place. And if you have justice coming out, something's going in your favor, which therefore tells me you're absolutely doing something right with some aspects in your life that was caused by a person, place, or thing. Aries. Healing heart, healing from a toxic relationship or an addiction. So there was something. Balancing of the scales. All right, new phase, rekindling, transformation, growth, changed minds. It's the Phoenix. It's Scorp energy. And then lightning, yeah, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, upheaval, transformation. So this is positive. This is also telling me that there's, a tower moment that came in. Let me shut the window. Maybe you need to shut the door to something. But something still needs to be talked about. So regardless, something's definitely going in your favor, in your direction. So regardless of being in a karmic situation, because clearly you were, okay, for a majority of you, or it's addiction or it's your own fear. Karma doesn't mean it necessarily had to be a person. It could have been a karma from past life, or not wanting to spend, figuring out, I don't want to spend my life by myself, the rest of my life by myself. I really want someone by my side, blah, 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 going in a new direction. It could just be childhood stuff going on, or there was a karmic situation that you are finding your way out of it. But you have a new phase, a rekindling, and a renewal. It's like you changed your mind. It's like, well, technically you didn't change your minds. Whatever's destined is destined. It's on your path, right? But it is kind of like, all right, tables turn. So I don't know if there's an epiphany, a wake up call. Because it's like out of the blue. It might shock somebody, but it's going to transform your life, which was what was supposed to happen when we all deal with karmic situations. We always have karmic lessons throughout our entire life, consistently, sometimes on a daily basis. It's pushing through them. So you're about to go into a new phase of your life, and it's sudden and it's out of the blue. And if you ask me, it's a really good thing. Yeah, so you got 2 that came out. Here's the deal. This same exact combination came in one of the water signs: unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion. And then you have girl with a snake. Empath, narcissist, being charmed or being used, somebody who wants to keep those boundaries pretty sharp with you, okay? So it's like one or the other, or somebody's looking at somebody as, she was the snake that came in, or the other one's looking at it like, it's not even necessary to even kind of worry about that at this point, because you're figuring something out anyway. So maybe you were figuring out what it was like to love, to really love, because this is unconditional. This is not saying you still have unconditional love for somebody who used you or charmed you or kept you in bad places. It's just not a thing. That's not unconditional love. So there's multiple things going on there. I don't think it's anything to really be worried about. I think it's now you just realize you're realizing something. You're pretty quiet about something right now, though. I'm pretty quiet. I know I messed everything up. So, you didn't do something right. And I'll wait for a sign from you. I wonder if you're happy without me. You might want to watch Scorpio. You do have the Phoenix right here that represents a Scorpio. And that was a strong message. I don't really want to get into it with you guys because you're a completely, totally different zodiac. You're healing, you're leaving a situation. I don't know if you miss a situation, you miss somebody, you feel like you abandoned somebody. But you got victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Like I said, you got 2 cards telling you that you're making the right move somewhere. Whether again, justice, balance. So I don't know if you're worried about judgment, but this is, I bring this stuff, the perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So basically, you're a little bit being challenged with what other people would think or feel, but at the end of the day, you want something and you're going after it, and that's that. So you're definitely going to have a little chaos, because that would be judgment, worried about what somebody else is going to say, do, think, or you're passing your own judgment, right? But basically, I know I messed everything up. Like, you're taking the blame, so that's good. You're recognizing something. That's how I could tell that something's going to go in your favor, because it's acknowledgement. You're acknowledging wrong path, right path, You have a situation where it's like, is it pure? And then you have another one. There's hands down, there's something pure. You guys are very quiet. Nice quiet vibe. Let's see what this lightning in it is. It's something kind of out of the blue. It's like just going for it. And that's it. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like having the confidence to do it. This is a beautiful card. This also reminds me of 2. This is kind of like looking like right here. You want to rekindle with somebody, because it's like the flowers. An offering. So it's like you're gaining something in your life. It almost reminds me of like the temperance and other cards, it's like letting one thing go for something better. And it sounds shitty when you say something like that, but letting this situation go, not knowing whether it's going to be better or not, but it ends up being better, because regardless, it was karmic. So I hope that makes sense. Like, you're gaining something by the move you're making. Owning your own shit. Having the confidence to move forward. I did see the Hermit as I'm doing the Phoenix, and so you've thought about this: a new phase, a rekindle, a renew, transformation, growth, or a changed mind. You got the Princess of Cups. Sometimes it's an apology, or sometimes that's just you sharing your feelings, your emotions. This is kind of going towards this. It's like you both got flowers. Yeah, see, with the Hangman, you changed your minds. You're moving forward in a more positive way. So at one point, you didn't want to leave a situation because you didn't want somebody to feel this, or you didn't want to feel this, or you were scared to feel this, not knowing if you would ever have something again. Like, there, but I'm telling you, I just was like, oh man, I looked at victory. You have 3 cards telling you something's going in your favor. And on top of that, you have unconditional love. I mean, it's pure. You want to tell somebody how you feel, what you want. And it's a gain. It's a gain in your life. Whatever you're going towards is a gain. It's balance. It's victory. Your prayers have been answered. You had to have gone through one heck of a situation, but you're healing. You're getting yourself out of it. You had to leave something or someone behind. That's life. We all go through that. And yeah, you're doing something right. It's like really out of the blue. I don't know if you just wake up and you're like, damn. Well, you don't just wake up after going through a Phoenix. That's a lot of work. You had to have been working on yourself or thoughts or something like transformation, whether you are aware of it. That shit don't happen overnight. But that's like a tower. It is something triggers you to just go because it feels right. And it's like all of a sudden you have this confidence and you're just going to do it. I do feel fear with this. So you might want to watch the Scorpio read. I feel like I'm exhausted. I'm winded. Quiet. You're not telling somebody your plan. See, I can feel the energy. Your energy is shifting. So you are being quiet about something. I don't know if you feel like it's a loss. See, at one point you felt like leaving this scenario or job, person, place, or thing was a massive loss. Spirit's like, no, you're going right towards a massive gain. There's something secretly happening though about how you move forward. You guys have a beautiful read. You really do. Well, what you have, all right, I wanted to keep going, but this is just the yin and the yang completing each other. So there's somebody here, which is unconditional love. Like it's a gain. I don't know how else to explain it. And then you got clock, okay? Time to heal, making progress, interest in conversating more, waiting for messages. Yeah, see, I know I messed everything up. Like, that is the same vibe I'm getting from Scorpio. And in the Scorpio vibe, what I was picking up on, well, I got a clear message when we took it to Patreon, but this is... There's fear of rejection, fear of not taking someone's offer, fear of not being good enough. But see, that energy is going to shift. It's like it's a union, it's balance, 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 balance. Like you're being brought together with somebody. It's like a perfect match. Oh yeah, here. See, it wanted to distract me. So you might again watch Scorp, but like you're waiting for somebody to reach out to you because of some fear. But if you know you're the one that messed everything up, then wow, see? You're the one that needs to speak up. Yeah, see, 5 of Wands reverse, so that's good. It's coming out of strife, coming out of conflict. I normally wouldn't read these reversed, all right? So you could still be arguing with somebody. I don't know if you're worried about competition, but you got the 9 of Cups, you got happiness, you got what you want. It's like a hop, skip, and a jump away. It's just a matter of if you're putting things into motion, okay? So this is a turnaround. It is just like, you know what, I'm going to go after it, I'm going to do it. And it's the right move. So don't question that. But see, I think you would question that, but don't. I think this is energy where it comes in, it's just uplifting, it just takes you. Don't doubt it, because this is literally, you got 3 cards of victory. Something, you're getting what you want, you're getting a wish, you're going to be triumphant. Like, it's just, it's a big gain after a loss. But it's a beautiful gain. Okay? So, cheers to new beginnings, because this is a new beginning for you. And it really is like, it's almost like you're going to blow someone's mind. Could even blow your own mind. Yeah, see, you fear that you ruined something. But you have completion. It's the 4 of Wands. You know, it's union, it's coming together, it's unity, it's something, it's solid. And then you have the 2 of Cups. with the Ace of Swords. So it's speaking. It's long term, it's confidence. So that would make sense with I know I messed everything up. That's the way something went down. And that could be a message for somebody else too, but I don't know if you're arguing with somebody or it's just like hesitation. Yeah, see, that's the same exact message that came out in Scorpio. You should go watch the Scorpio read. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I'm telling you right now, if you're the one that needs to reach out, I'd reach out. If you're hesitant to reach out, you know, it's pride, it's other things, or not knowing if you should. It's more fear of rejection from what I picked up, right? And I'm telling you right now, you're dealing with somebody, if it's a Scorp, they got a lot of Taurus. It's like tradition. They want somebody to open the door. They want somebody to make the first move. You know, but it's like you want to hear from them first. It's almost like you want your go ahead. And you're dealing with somebody that could be extremely stubborn, right? Because the sword's still up. But in a way, it's like they feel like you're the one that needs to make the right move, especially if you're the one that know you did something wrong, right? So if you're waiting for somebody else to reach out, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. And I don't think you're dealing with somebody who's like, I'm super stubborn and I'm just not going to make this move. It's not. You should really go watch the Scorpio read, okay? You might be dealing with somebody who's got a whole lot of Scorp in that chat too. But you have something that's solid that you probably ruined and you're aware of it. But now you have the confidence to make amends or, you know, have a conversation, talk to somebody, you know. Especially if you're arguing. Or it's just conflict. It's so quiet and calming. Just please don't forget that you have balance. You have victory. You got 4 cards of success here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have unconditional love at the same time. You really do. It's like a blessing in disguise. It's like perfect match. It's a great read. All right, I will see you guys on Patreon. You got a new phase. Go tell somebody how you feel. You're about to have the confidence to do it, and it really is. It's a huge gain. It's something solid. You guys complete each other. Something went down. But unconditional love knows how to understand. The truth is definitely necessary. The truth is coming out. It's a good thing. It's going to get you right where you need to be. All right. I hope you guys have a phenomenal week. I love you guys so much. Bye.